everybody, welcome to today's Beer and Blades video, or tasting and testing as the title says. The tasting, I've got a lager again, so this could go either way. Now, I've had this in the fridge for a couple of weeks and I've forgotten all the relevant information about it, so we'll have to just see what we get from the bottle. And it's quite a nice fancy embossed bottle. Alhambra 1925 Reserva. It's 6.4%. Ingredients: water, barley malt, maize, hops. I'm fairly sure this is Spanish. I'll just see if we can see if I'm... No idea who makes it. There is some more writing embossed on the back there, but it's very hard to read. I don't know if it'll become clearer when the bottle's empty. So let's get the can opener, bottle opener rather, and see what we've got. So, little glass, because it's only the same size as a can of pop. There we go. So, darker than I was expecting. I thought it would be quite bright yellow, but it's got quite a gold colour. Smells like lager. That's alright. A little bit sweet, but there's a little bit more maltiness than you would expect from a standard lager. It's alright. Yeah, basically it tastes like lager, but it tastes like nice lager, not cheap shit. I can't remember how much it costs, but if you want to try it, Tesco's have it. So on to testing. Recently did a sort of desktop review overview of the Colt Scout Utility, and it was very well received, which is fair enough because for the money it's a very handsome knife. I had a couple of concerns though. Two of the tools, the awl and the tin opener, to make them fit together in the handle, the stock had been thinned out, and it looked as though it had been thinned out far more than was necessary and far more than is advisable. So one of the comments on the review was, why don't I test them? Seems perfectly reasonable suggestion, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of quick tests on the Colt. I'm going to test the awl and the can opener. Just to show you, on the Colt, just how poor this awl seems to be. I'll show you the awl on a similar knife, a Rough Rider camp knife. Now, if we can do a close-up, although the stock on the Rough Rider is tapered, it never gets anywhere as thin as on the Colt. So where the Colt is a bit flexible, the Rough Rider isn't. Not under the same pressure anyway. So we'll start off with an old belt bag strap that I've never used. Synthetic webbing, fairly heavy. Let's see, the Rough Rider goes through that with no problem at all, and the Colt similarly. But then it is webbing, it's woven, so you're just really forcing your way between the stitches, or the weave. If we try a bit of wood, it's a bit of fat wood, with the Rough Rider, and bearing in mind fat wood is particularly hard because of the resin content, I can drill a little hole in that and I don't feel any risk to the point snapping or bending. Try with the Colt. It works, but I can feel it a bit twisty. Not convinced about that. And I do believe it has bent just a fraction. And then the last one, some cardboard tube. Check the focus again. No problem there for the Rough Rider. The Colt, again, you can feel it flexing. It does the job, but I have bent it a little. It was originally just angled off to the left of the screen, but those few little tests have brought the point back this way a little bit. That is not going to last. And then the main test is going to be the can opener, the thing you're probably likely to need to rely on more. I'm not doing a side by side with the can opener because it's a different kind of can opener on the Rough Rider. But here we've got, if we can get that to focus, the very tapered stock towards the tip. Now, it's not often you get cans that need can openers anymore, but luckily Tesco's carrots will serve us admirably. So let's have a go. I don't like these kind of can openers where you pull the cut towards you. I prefer the Victorinox ones where you push away. So you'll have to forgive the poor technique. Seems to be working. Let's do a few more punctures rather than just try and open the can, because that's where the most stress is going to be on the tip. To be honest, it's working out fine. Oh, now see it bending like that. That's not good. See if we can get that to focus. Doesn't want to focus, does it? Right, what I'll do is I'll try and drop a couple of close-ups in to show you the bending. Not a lot of testing there and not very heavy, but I think it does show that my concerns about the thinness of the stock for these two tools were fully justified.